We begin at 5 with breaking news. The primary suspect in the disappearance of this Delaware County teacher back in 1998 killed himself just as the case was being reopened. I'm Shay Rozzi.
And I'm Sarah Whaley. Glad you're with us tonight. Monday, we brought you coverage as investigators attempted to find the remains of Peggy Sweeten at Grand Lake. And after coming up empty, vowing to press on to get her case solved once and for all. Fox 23's Rick Marinon has been following this case and is live with this huge update.
Well, Fox 23 has always been told the biggest fear with this case being reopened and getting more attention was that Jim Sweeten would either run away to a foreign country or even kill himself if he felt investigators were getting close. Now it appears one of those options has happened. Jim Sweeten has always been the prime suspect and also person of interest in his ex-wife Peggy's disappearance from their Grand Lake home in 1998. Jim told investigators his wife ran away with someone she met online, but Peggy never had an email address or even used email. Investigators also say all of Peggy's clothes, belongings, and other items were still in the Sweeten family home when they initially searched it, looking for any sign of Peggy around the time she disappeared. But law enforcement has never found proof Peggy was the one who had an affair. And though her body has never been found, it is believed she is dead. But meanwhile, Jim Sweeten married his then mistress, now new wife, and moved her into the family's Grand Lake home, all within 11 months of Peggy's disappearance. And investigators say Jim has not ever cooperated in the search efforts. Investigators only recently began examining the case and vowed to solve it once and for all. Now, nearly 2 days later, Jim Sweeten took his own life in his new home in the South Texas home of Westlaco, where he moved many years ago.
We're hopeful that we'll have a resolution to the case and find Miss Sweeten, who's been missing since '98. Our mood hasn't changed. If anything, we're more determined to solve this than we were before.
Monday, investigators raised a 55-gallon barrel from the bottom of Grand Lake next to the Sweeten family's dock that you're seeing here, but nothing was found inside. There was hope Peggy Sweeten would have been inside. The couple's son reported a 55-gallon drum missing from the family's property the same time his mother disappeared. The barrel recovered Monday, however, was so rusty, it's not clear if that specific item was the one in fact missing from Sweeten's property or not, but it was similar in size. Investigators were re-examining everything without any help from Jim in the first place, so it's not clear if his death will hinder the new efforts already underway to find Peggy. Live covering news that matters, I'm Rick Marinon, Fox 23 News.